Okay, we're going to learn how to rip OPM, other people's models, using MCX. We have the animation editor open in front of us. So, basically when you scroll the timeline, all the animations work simultaneously, and when you want to rip the model, you usually want it either in slick flying configuration, or you want the landing gear down with all the other control surfaces in neutral. Maybe you want the cockpit open, maybe you want it closed. Okay, you probably don't need the parachute. So, what you want to do is go through the animations and freeze them sequentially. So one of the things you're going to want to bear in mind as you do this is some of the animations are linked. For example, the landing gear is probably linked to steering. See if we can get that front wheel to steer. Yeah, there you go. You see how the front wheel steers as part of its animation while the other animation is retracting? See that? Okay. So, it is possible to capture that front wheel in neutral, but it's kind of tricky, and I'm not going to bother for this demonstration. Basically, what you would do to get your landing gear down only, for example, you want everything else neutral, and you want your landing gear down. So you select none of your animations, select name containing gear, conveniently preloaded for you. You run that out. Now you can see the very last part of the animation is suspension flex right there. See that? You probably want it all the way compressed from the weight of the aircraft, but you could run the slider back just a little bit there. You see that? And you could freeze it right there, eh? See that? So that's what you do. Fix selected animation. Now it's not going to move anymore. You see that? So now we're going to pick rudder. Okay. You see there. You see that front wheel is still, it has not been frozen yet. You see that? That's fine. So most control surface animations center at 50. Okay, even though ooh, it looks like that's not 50. You see that? Right there. Oh yeah, it is. That's 50. Okay. I've never seen that. Anyways, boom, there you go. Now that one's fixed. Okay. Pick elevators. Elevator. See that? So flaps are sometimes a 50% animation and sometimes a all-the-way animation, because these flaps also serve as air brakes, I believe. So let's find out. Yeah, see, look at that. So okay. So you see all the rest of the animations are still active. When you're done, when you got everything frozen that you want to freeze in the positions you have it, you should select all, fix selected animations to lock everything in place. Okay, enjoy.